Pentathletes, 30 seconds for warming up, 30 seconds. Stop, the range is closed, warming up time is finished.
So we're away on day number 4. Well, day number 3, day number 4 is tomorrow. Day number 5 is where these ladies are aiming to be at the top 18, qualifying through. As you can see, already into their positions. Sarapi, Lithuania, at the top of your screen. And that That's her done and dusted for that particular challenge already, and away she goes. See the time ticking away on the right-hand side of those screens on the left-hand side. Number 6, the Olympic champion, Sara Skaiti. A former Olympic champion in 7 as well, so a rather spectacular field to start with. You can see the results of those that have been to the table and left again on the bottom right, towards the top left. Those that are there, including a couple of Brits already, 9 and 12. So these are the people looking for that top 18 finish. The sun's out here in Bath in Great Britain, which you're lucky because it was absolutely chucking it down a couple of moments ago. To make the conditions interesting, that grass still be wet from that recent downpour, and straight onto the track. See Tereshuk there in 18th, former Olympic medalist Victoria Tereshuk. That's what you call right on the line. Nice and steady pace. Very pretty in pink performance so far. Just being passed here. From behind the cross fingers will be 2 ladies keeping their fingers crossed that they'll make it in to Sunday's final. Again, that top 18 is where it's at. So happy there, you can see just coming in second this time around. The Hungarian Alexijev was leading going in as they both get away. Just had a fractional lead, just 1/10 of a second between the two of them as they went away, and then the Lithuanians controlling 2 of those top 3 positions. Sara Skaiti moving away in 3rd. Sotero just coming away in 7th position, the Italian. Number 3 on her back. These ladies are looking to be somewhere in between 10 and 18 seconds for the shooting, but some of them just a little wayward, including Murray, who's dropped down to 13th here. So as I just said, the ones in the brackets are the numbers where they started. For those of you listening first time round, you'll have spotted that. It does give you an idea of where the positions change. Salmainen of Finland moving up from 18th to 15th so far, so she'll be happy with that. Again, that top 18, that's where it's at. just highlighting those athletes down at sort of 24th position, taking some 23, 24 seconds to finish the shoot. Alexeyev of Hungary. Putting in the effort here on the track. I think actually the athletes probably would have preferred the sun to have stayed away. Those few flecks of rain that were coming down a few minutes ago would have kept them nice and cool, but the sun just broken through the clouds. You can see her shaking her arms here. Alexis said a lot of these guys will try and loosen themselves up, ready for the shoot. Nice and relaxed as they come down. Into the shooting range. Still those top 4 or 5 positions not really changing. Sadauskaitė, the second of the Lithuanians, making short work of this shoot. She got away from the range first. Alexeyev of Hungary not far behind at all. Schönborn of Germany in third. Serpenakta down into fourth. Burak of Russia down in 5th position. Keep your eyes peeled on that bottom right as the numbers tick along. We're up to 11, and Murray and now Summers are inside that top 18. Young Belarusian number 14 coming by. Sadauskaitė comfortable at the moment. There is that 18th place at the moment. Garcia Miguel of Spain has dropped from 13th at the start of this. And, maybe a shock on the cards here. Kozinska, as we would all know, should be looking to qualify in that top 18. See still these ladies in the shooting range. Far too much work for them to do from this position now. And you see our lead group coming through the gate, back onto the track, and they're keeping their final hopes on track as well. Schönborn, 6 and 7, 2 former Olympic champions. And the current Olympic champion. There's always room for a decent neck scarf, isn't there? Sun ducks behind the clouds. And clearly feeling the chill as she comes up towards the line. Through the gate they go, back in towards the shooting range. So Sadauskaitė leads into this round. First 3 into the shooting range, nearly together. Sadauskaitė looking to make short work of it, but she's up to around about the 16-17 mark, and in fact our early leader Alexeyev gets away. Serapi, our early leader, just dropping in here. She's well outside the top 5 or 6, so she has dropped down a few positions, but again, as long as you're inside that top 18, that's where it's important. We've seen golds in recent championships, won from as low down as 19th with just a few rounds to go. Summers just leaving the shooting range in 12th position, exactly where she started. Murray has dropped down a couple of positions. Sotero, one of the bigger drops here. She's gone from 3rd to 10th, along with Sarah Benete, who's dropped from 1st to 8th, but again, still comfortable inside that top 10. Juxel in 13th from 22nd, which is a very good performance. The Turk has got herself from outside the top 18 to well inside it at the moment. Coleman from 15th up 1 position. And Skrzynska, we talked about it earlier, would have been a surprise not for her to make it, but she's up into 15th now. And on the line, Tereshuk here, the Ukrainian. And Garcia Miguel has just gone backwards and backwards as this round has gone on. Down into 20th now. So Salminen has the last position, 18th. That's where you need to be. And Tereshuk at 16, dropping down 3 positions here. Will be looking for one of her infamous sprint finishes. Here's our leaders again. Alexeyev in the white top there, number 2, the Hungarian. Her attire matching that of the flag, unlike some. And now these two, this is what 18th position looks like coming through here. And the Ukrainian just starts to kick for home here. They are the defining positions. That is 18th and 19th. And at the moment, the one you don't want is the one with the number 18 on at the moment, sitting in 19th position. A kick for home. The Hungarian will bring them in. Very steady finishing again. They'll know they're far, far in front of that 18th position. So rounds of applause everywhere here inside Bath University as these ladies finish themselves. Again, a lot of them just trying to conserve a bit of energy. The young Belarusian there at number 14 coming through, and a bit of a sprint here. Just lost the graphics at the moment. Sprint finish towards the back of the field. The 18th position, from our calculations, belongs to this lady here, number 16. As she crosses the line, Tereshuk does indeed get herself in. You can see bodies scattered everywhere. Serpentskater, number 1 at the start of this round, in around 8 or 9. Well, certainly Italian had to get her teeth suck into that. Those inside that top 18 will get to come back here on Sunday and do it all over again. Some of the later finishes here. You can see how much effort they've all put in though. So join us again in around about 45 minutes. The next race will start around about 5:30. So make sure you rejoin us then.
Would competitors please leave the range as quickly as possible? Please leave as quickly as possible. We are due to start the next detail in 5 minutes.
Последний выстрел, наш главный это все.
Can you please leave the firing point as quickly as possible? Thank you.
If you were listening, it's normal.
Pentathletes, the range is open. Go to your shooting positions. Uncase and prepare your pistols. Start.
Ja se počuram, musím na záchod.
Там номер лежит уже? Здесь, наверное. А щит какой? 15-й. Ну.
Я видел, прибежал, думал, сейчас позвоню. Прибежал и говорит, ну... А как она вообще, она прибежала на вас? Kurde, po 11 tak się cieszę, że na czysto, a one po 7. dat microfoon nam.
Откуда оно?
Я только сходила, думаю. Ja powiem. Und beim letzten dachte ich, ja sam ušla.
Buenos Aires, ¿no? Algo que видела, что там отдают на третий сезон. Потому что объективно для него нужно, чтобы у него специально эта сила была очень хорошо концентрирована, чтобы потому что это уже две соревнования, где поменяли все, кто такие проблемы. Там и потом он люди не стреляют в да? Потому что потом второе, что не хочет помочь. Потому что значит, я мог быть за него, но это мой. Я бы, ну ничего. Это мануал, это хорошо. Я мог для него подготовить. Это тот, который вы покупали. Я знаю, что поменять. Потому что если бы, ну, знаю, лучше было бы что сделать, чтобы было так же само, потому что он играет в сезон. Знаю, когда у него проблемы, может ли бы он может прийти через около 10 часов. Он час утра, я бы подготовил для него баллон. Мы пробовали, если бы не нужно для него проблемы делать баллон. Потому что очень хорошо можно настроить из того, что мы делаем. Возьмем только батарейки, пробуем как бы ему сделать баллон, потому что очень хорошо концентрирован. Около 10 я буду ездить. Да, пробуем, когда бы это не было, потому что у меня уже ездников не было на старте, но для него нужно немножко сила, немножко более трохи глаз. А у меня нет такой, разве такой силы.
Coaches, would you please return to your reserved area? Pentathlete, 20 minutes for warming up. 20 minutes for warming up. Coaches to return to your reserved area. Thank you.
Давай. Natuurlijk
Она сама захотела.
Так, а ты потом полежишь, оно будет нормально греть, как мышцы будут холодные.
Is that alright now?
Pentathletes, 12 minutes for warming up, 12 minutes.
Yeah, it's just bits getting in the way. I'll be 2 minutes just fixing it. Should be it now.
Weil er meint, er dürfe das. Der hier ist besser.
10 minutes to the start. 10 minutes. Coaches, please leave the field of play. Coaches, please leave the field of play.
Oh, dann komm mal her.
Pentathletes, 5 minutes for warming up, 5 minutes.
Coaches, please.
That's quite right. I mean, it's great. Just watch out.
Allez là-bas. Allez Marie, hein. Tous les nerfs, tout le monde se dégonne tout là. Allez. Ja, ja, ist kein regional.
Five minutes to the start. 5 minutes. Pentathletes, 1 minute for warming up, 1 minute for warming up.
Ja,
30 seconds for warming up, 30 seconds.
wenn er größer ist, sein Teil hier reportiert, dann kann er ihn vor.
Stop, the range is closed. Warming up time is finished.
I must have a feedback for my laser, sorry. I don't disturb you.
Not in between the flares. Don't shoot in between the flare blades.
No, it's just because I zoomed into them.
So away we go with Group B. Group A, of course, won by Tamara Alexeyev of Hungary some 45 minutes ago. Group B having their warm-up time and led away by the French lady Elodie Clouvel. Former swimmer. Attempted to represent France in the Athens Olympics, didn't quite make it. Turned her attentions to modern pentathlon, and she is leading out Group B. So Clouvel just, it's taking her a long time here, and you can see that she's not happy. The look on her face to the right hand side of your screen. In fact, number 2 is already away, Fuldazi of Hungary, and well, Elodie Clouvel, and she's just, I don't know if she's just decided to go or not, but it took her an awful long time. I don't think she was at the timeout at 70 seconds, but that certainly will be in the back of her mind. Not the way you want to start the round here, not at all. And panning across here, you can see a whole host of the ladies from all sorts of nationalities getting their event underway, including Freya Prentice, Britain Olympic reserve for 2012. She'll be looking to go at least one step beyond that. Not just a reserve, but maybe a medal contender as well. She took a bronze medal at the World Cup event in Cairo in March. Did Prentice. A good year so far. And they'll be looking to join world champion Samantha Murray in the next round. Also in here for Great Britain goes Kate French. Look out for her. She's got number 8 on her bib. In fact, there she goes, just to the left of your screen as you were looking at it. So there's our early leader, and that lead changed very dramatically right at the beginning of this round. Sophia Fuldazi having no issue with the gun whatsoever. The same cannot be said for Elodie Clouvel. Fuldazi, former European champion, or junior. Sunglasses on the head, a steady pace, and she's very much leading the field away from the rest at the moment. Came 13th at the World Championships. Foldazi. Clavel, as you can just see from this shot, has closed the gap a little bit. But neither of them will be too worried whether it's first or second, as the top 18 do qualify. Let's see if Clavel has any more joy this time round than she did the first. And number 3, this is Anastasia Spaz of the Ukraine. Number 4, Katerina Arol, the 22-year-old, once broke the fencing world record at the World Junior Championships back in 2013. And you can see again at the right-hand side, if Elodie Clavel has any intention of winning this competition, this is where she's going to let herself down. Well, the French ladies, we're used to seeing her comfortably get through the shooting range, but not today. And she's having to, she's really having to use this running section to make up the time. She's already down some 6 or 7 places from the start. It could get more interesting as time goes on, so we'll keep an eye on Elodie Clavel, but Sofia Foldazi having no issues whatsoever. 2014 World Junior Champion. Apprentice there with number 10 on her jersey. .27 starting here, and as you can see, the number 27, which is Venka Skaita, has a real opportunity here to make it into the top 18. Anybody outside the top 21 started exactly 2 minutes after the leader, so actually Venka Skaita was 2 minutes and 35 behind, but due to the rules, she was allowed to start just 2 minutes behind the leader, Elodie Clavel, and well, an opportunity for her. Just a slight issue there for Slanjakova of Slovakia. And she's currently still in 26th position. Here's our leader then. So the double World Junior Champion leading away. You can see Clavel has managed to get past Kate French. And, wearing number 5 is Umsaiti, your former world number 1. Now competing for Russia. Freya Prentice inside the top 10-11 positions. So the leader is back in the shooting range. 14 and 13 World Junior Champion. And she's making no issues with the gun here. We'll look to try and bring you the graphics during the finals tomorrow and Sunday, but here on your right hand side, this could be a big moment for Elodie Clavel. She's really having to put the legwork in the runs here, because here in this shooting range she is struggling and continue to do so. At least 4 have left the tent in the time that Clavel has been there. Both of the Brits have arrived right in the middle of your shot, the 8 and the 10, and they're both going as well. At least one of them is. That's Kate French. Elodie Clavel is still in there again. Tavia Novaka has done it extremely well. Started off in 11. And you see there, number 10, Freya Prentice, she left just behind Elodie Clavel, but Clavel, the story of her round here will be inside that shooting range. Number 8 in the front of your screen here. Kate French will turn this right-hand corner. That's 4, 5, 6, 7 here. Is number 5. That's from state to the former world number 1. Here comes Lavelle. She started in first. 8th position. At least there's some continuity with Solata Kovacs of Hungary. She is 9th. Prentice 12th position. 2. As they come towards the finish. That was 13 through. This will get interesting here as they come to this bend. This is Natalia Coyle of Ireland, turning in 14th. 15th is number 17. 27 there on your screen has done a tremendous job, and we talked about this. This is Jante Venkoskaite. She started off in last position, but all of the athletes that started after position 21 were allowed to start just 2 minutes behind the leader, which means that Venkoskaite has made up nearly a minute on Natalie Dianova, and currently she sits in 18th position from last to qualifying, and Venkoskaite may just be the biggest profit here of this round. Zofia Foldazi looks like she's just nipped down to the shops, comfortable as you like. She comes through him first. 4th visit to the shooting range. Quickly flicks the goggles on. Just relaxes her arms as she enters pit number 2. Second here, Annika Schlu of Germany. And 7 then is Prokopenko of Belarus. And now in 7th was our early leader, Elodie Clavel, who had what can only be described as a nightmare first visit, and it didn't get much better in the 2nd and 3rd, and this could really start to cost her. Again, keep your eyes on the right-hand side of your screen. Let's see if Clavel has had any change of luck here. This is our 2nd and 3rd. That was their 4th visit. So the last lap round, and still looking for Clavel. She's still there here. Look at this. Well, she will want the ground to swallow her up here if that costs her dearly. Number 27 is what you're looking for, because that is Venkoskaite. She started in 27th position here. And look how close she is. That is the gap between last and first going into this competition. And she is taking full advantage of the rules that allowed her to start just 2 minutes behind Clavel. But that also gives you an idea of how much time Clavel has lost on the shooting range. A full 2 minutes has been lost during this round. And Group B has literally been thrown up in the air and scattered around. In fact, Venkoskaite, by my math, is up to about 15th or 16th. Venkoskaite has done a tremendous job. Not only has she scraped into the top 18, she's now 15th here. This is Guzaskaite, her compatriot from Lithuania. She turns in 16th. And this is, that's the last 2 to qualify, so at the moment, Coyle has got to keep going. Bonesio has got some work to do. She was the lady on the trail of Natalia Coyle. And these two pretty much having a chat. What are you doing later? Don't know what you're doing. Not worrying about qualifying, that's what they're not doing. First and second, Zofia Foldazi, Annika Schlu, Well, that'll certainly put a little bit more speed in tomorrow. I'm not sure they'll be smiling at each other down the back straight tomorrow either, but they certainly are at the moment. They've probably got time to stop and tie each other's laces. But steady as you like, round the outside, so that they come down to the home straight. And they're really bunching up here. There's 10 of them gathering, 13 if you count Pentathlon right at the back, is coming right through here. So too Clavel. There's at least 14 here, and look at them crossing the line together, big smiles on their faces. And Pentathlon was 13th in the end, up from 27. That looks like the top 17. Now we make it that this lady here in the red coming through, which is number 20, that's Hatulska of Poland, looks like that's the last place. We'll try and confirm that a little bit later. You can always check out the website for more information a little bit later on. But Prentice and French certainly inside the top 18. The winner, Sofia Fuldazi, she's already got a coat on, she's off. Shaita going back for her drinks from the shooting range. Prentice be happy with that performance. Again, those that got through in the top 18 of Group A and Group B will be back on Sunday. Make sure you join us for that. A deserved pat on the back for Freya Prentice. So again, those ladies lucky enough to be inside the top 80 from either Group A or Group B. They'll join us again on Sunday. You can catch all the action again tomorrow. We're back bright and early. Around about 2 o'clock tomorrow, you can catch us. Make sure you join us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Да, ты нажимаешь и все.